Times Now Politics. Poll of polls.
Okay, welcome back to the poll of polls. Chandan Mitra's turn to respond to Vinod Mehta. Vinod Mehta, a lot of our panelists out here are saying that something special is happening. In fact, before we went into the break, Sankarshan had an observation which I'd like him to put in brief before I go across to you. Sankarshan, what were you saying about?
I was saying that this Sandano can bring a lot of parties down.
Who do you think it'll bring down?
Well, you know,
Stick your neck out.
The two big parties in Delhi are the BJP and the Congress.
Yeah.
And the only new player is the Aam Aadmi Party.
Yeah, so this
and
is the
if there's
pro-Aam
something unprecedented happening, I can only see that role being played by the Aam Aadmi Party, not the two
if you want
traditional
somebody
parties.
to stick their neck out, I'm ready to stick my neck out.
Yeah,
This kind of voting turnout in Delhi means the Aam Aadmi Party is
doing
headed
much.
for a majority.
For a majority.
For a majority.
For a
And I will
majority.
say that
Rashid
on your
Kidwai,
channel.
joining our panel.
If that happens, then it will be a kind of free saving for the Congress party because they're desperately looking to keep BJP down. And, you know, I was talking to some people, they are really demoralized with that kind of exit poll that's coming. So they are looking at something, even if at the expense of Aam Aadmi Party gains, as long as Narendra Modi and BJP, they don't gain, Congress is okay with it.
Arnab, how is this a face saver for the Congress? And the Congress is getting decimated.
Because the anti-Congress vote is not going to BJP.
No, doesn't really, you can't say face
in the
saver.
national capital.
It doesn't really matter. You know, if the Congress gets decimated and the Aam Aadmi Party wins instead of the BJP.
And Modi is
No, they say in 2003 Congress lost three states and
Modi
then
is
it
not
won in
contesting in this
2004.
election. Modi will contest the upper election.
It is a lesson for Modi that you campaign in almost every constituency of Delhi, at least every district of Delhi, and you could
A lot of
win.
the Aam Aadmi Party vote will go to the BJP in the upper Lok Sabha election.
A great effect.
Well, Chandan Mitra.
I think that will be...
Chandan Mitra.
Yeah.
It's your turn to respond to all the panelists, especially Vinod Mehta.
Well, no, I am absolutely confident that this huge turnout and the fact that polling will probably go on till 10 p.m. means a huge anti-incumbency against the Congress. That is the very first point that I need to make. Second, I think the AAP voter is very vocal. They have been very visible all through the day, particularly till the afternoon. They were everywhere, and therefore there is a very serious danger that their support base is being overestimated by the pollsters and also by television channels. I don't think anything of the kind is going to happen. The anti-incumbency is going to propel the BJP
One at a
into
time.
power
Which one?
and with a clear majority.
No, you...
The vocal nature
No, but okay, I just one question to you. Would you acknowledge that if the Aam Aadmi Party does well, right, and if it does better than the BJP, then it will prove that anti-Congress sentiment, which is there not just in Delhi but anywhere in the country, that you don't have a copyright over that anti-Congress sentiment. It will make all the people that Delhi, you have put so much of a focus on Delhi. You are saying so confidently today, repeatedly, BJP leader after BJP leader comes into our studios and says, we own the anti-Congress sentiment. The anti-Congress sentiment is our copyright. But today, if you don't, if the Aam Aadmi Party does better than you predict, will you take your own words back and say, yes, it's true. The BJP does not have the copyright over the anti-Congress sentiment in our country. We need to play the game
for 7.5 years, NDMC, and they have contributed to the death by mosquito bite. Dengue regime is there under BJP, and there was a very sad regime under Congress. So for people, both were really two sides of the same coin. So Dr. Chandan Mitra may think that BJP and stability are equivalent, but for people of Delhi, BJP does not mean good governance. They do not mean
we have only one
governance.
question.
Election.
We have one question.
Polling is over. Or coming to an end. Why are you giving an election speech now?
No, it is not
Who's
election
giving an
speech.
elections? We are saying Anand.
No, Dr. Chandan Mitra, it is not election speech. It is just letting you settle down with the facts. And I must say that even Congress must be regretting why did Shri Kapil Sibal
translating into support for the BJP?
The
I think
resentment
that
against
is
the
really
Congress
key.
is an inflation-based, cost of living-based, price of fuel, price of vegetables.
No, it's not just the
And corruption.
inflation. It is not just
and corruption. Lord Meghnad Desai. Lord Meghnad Desai, please. Yes. Chandan Mitra, hear them all out. They can't all be wrong and you can't alone be right. Yes, Meghnad Desai.
Twilight voter has to be the younger voter, has to be the first-time voter, has to be the more eager voter, and that person is voting against corruption and against standard politics.
Is he voting for BJP in your view?
New politics.
For BJP in your view?
Politics.
No, he's voting.
Arnab,
BJP in your view. Stick your neck out. For the BJP. He's not voting for the BJP. Even Meghnad Desai says that new voter is not voting for the BJP.
I see that.
Arnab, it is not just
Chandan Mitra is responding. It's not fair. Chandan Mitra is responding.
I want to add one last question to
Chandan
him.
Mitra is responding after that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm urging Arnab. I'm urging Arnab to send his team out to the various polling booths where polling is still going on in Delhi and find out which way people are voting. People are voting for the BJP in very large numbers, and we have got our reports from everywhere.
That's a
voters,
rhetorical claim. You know, if you send the reporters of the Pioneer, even if you send your reporters, why you are the editor-in-chief of Pioneer. You send the Pioneer reporters, even they will not be able to tell you who the person is voting. Well, let's respect the secret ballot.
Unless people lie in every exit poll, how can you say that? You are saying people only lie. I mean, Arnab, I don't think that's fair. That is all exit polls are wrong.
Dr. Chandan Mitra, nobody is talking about Rajasthan, nobody is talking about Madhya Pradesh because they seem to be more clear verdicts. I'm asking you that in Delhi, if there is no clear verdict, then what does this mean for brand Modi? You had anti-incumbency from Sheila Dikshit and the Congress government in Delhi, and you had anti-incumbency from the Dr. Manmohan Singh government. He even at the last minute didn't campaign in Delhi. So what does that really mean for brand Modi?